Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to, where are we at? Are we at day 4 of SAS? Let me see. Yeah, I think we're at day 4. So I started off at Mission Valley and I went right at 10 a.m. So let's have a look and see, or what they don't have. Let's have a look at what they are missing. Looks like that table is really scarce of products. So looks like that table was pretty popular the past couple days. Here's the 75% off table, and I was just interested to see what has changed in store, or if every store is looking kind of the same. So I went to 4 stores today, and like I said, I started off at Mission Valley. So I'm taking a look at the 50% off section now, and this is a good section to look at because, of course, they will go down in price later on. So if you're eyeing something, keep an eye out, and yeah, shop later. A Sweetest Song candle. I don't know if that's on sale, but found a couple of those there. Next, I went to Claremont, and I just went here a couple days ago, and now it looks like they have maybe just one Stonewash cologne left. So that one has been popular the past couple days, and I believe that's the only cologne that I found at this location for 75% off, 50% off section. So we have Perfect in Pink, and I've seen a fair amount of those. So that one will be, of course, more popular later. And here's the Disney collection, and they have a lot at this store. So if you're looking for Disney, I know 50% off isn't the best, but they have products there. So I am at Mira Mesa now, and yep, back at the 50% off section. And they have Tiana, the Tiana body wash. I really like that scent, but I'm not getting it. So this is their cologne that they have for 50% off, and this is the location that I went to last SAS, and they had a lot for 75% off. So that might be the case for this SAS, 75% off section. And looks like this, what's that cherry one? That one, I really don't like that scent, but they have plenty of those at a lot of stores. They did have one 75% off cologne, which was Wild Wanderer, which is really not a scent that I like. So yeah, I think that's left over from last SAS because they had a fair amount of those during winter SAS. $3.99 section, so they have some bar soaps there, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably the most popular table at SAS, along with the 75% off section. At the back of the store now, I saw the Donut Bat Fizzy. It has a cherry scent and some of the pocket back holders. And back to the 75% off section, I always check around the corner, look in the cubby, because I found one peppermint bark for 75% off, so that was kind of cool. And here's their 50% off hand sanitizer section, and they had quite a few. I was surprised how many hand sanitizers they had for 50% off, and of course, that makes it to roughly $1, unless it's the spray, then it'll be, what, $2? And this is the item that I was thinking about getting today. I was thinking about getting the Bell Pocket Bag, but even that, I said no. I'm only going to buy something if I have a reward that I have to pick up for BOPIS, and I'm required to buy something. So yeah, I'm holding strong, and I'm being good. Sweetest Song, I'm pretty sure that one is 50% off as well. All right, 50% off candles. Well, this side says 50% off for the Emily in Paris candles, but the other side says $10.99. So I'm going to assume these candles are all $10.99, and hopefully later on they'll be marked down even more. And they had a couple of the Sweetest Song Mother's Day totes in the back. If you want that tote, then that store has it. Okay, Carmel Mountain Road. I am walking inside, and I went to the Christmas in June or July section. I did smell Mary Cookie, and it smells pretty good, actually. I like it better than the chocolate amber scent, but I don't want to smell like calories. So the 50% off section, they have a Perfect Pink perfume and some more colognes. I think cologne will be a big hit when they go down to 75% off. Always and forever, they have a few of those perfumes there. So yeah, I really enjoy SAS when all of these products go down. Some Disney Princess body care. It looks like plenty of the Cinderella, or a fair amount of Cinderella mist there. And one bunny soap holder. So what else do we have here? Oh, for this section, okay, so it looks like chocolate amber is very popular in the fine fragrance mist and body cream. So it's looking kind of scarce for those products. And the Sweetheart Cherry, man, I wish they had more of the Forever Sweet. That would be amazing. Emily Paris in the Fine Fragrance Mist for 75% off. And the Everyday Luxuries. So, yeah, each store was just okay. Maybe one was more better than the other, but I didn't really find any absolutely cool gems. Are we in the lull period already for SAS? I don't know. I think we are. Didn't find really any through it candles today for 75% off, except for the one in Mira Mesa. Pretty sure North County Fair still has plenty. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the walkthrough. Now my haul. All right, that was my walkthrough, and now I am home, as you can tell. So I will be showing you what I got. I did pick up my BOPIS order from Mission Valley. It's very small, so I have a second little duck staring at you right now on that bag. So I went to 4 stores today, and I was going to go to Fashion Valley, but I decided not to go there. I might go tomorrow. I will show you what I got, and yeah, it's really hot in San Diego right now, so trying to stay cool. But enough about the weather, that's boring. Let's dig into the bag. So bag number 2 for this semi-annual sale, my second haul. Can you even call my first haul a haul? It was just one item, but there are 2 items in this bag, so I guess this is more of a haul. So the first item I got is, I got Sweetest Song in the pocket bag. It's, I know, very boring, but when you do a BOPIS order for your reward, you have to buy something, unfortunately. And Sweetest Song right now is 50% off, so I spent 96 cents to get this to get my reward, my double dip reward. And I had a comment, someone commented asking me what a double dip reward is, and I learned this from Lizzie. If you use a reward online, place it in your cart, and then don't check out, but you go to the store and use your reward, then you can go back to your cart online and get a second reward with that same reward. So it's a 2-for-1. So thank you to Lizzie for giving us that heads up. I always knew people were able to get, use their reward twice. So I learned that from her. So that was really nice. So if you have 5 rewards, it now turns to 10. She did say it doesn't always work, but I've done it twice now. So yeah, it did work. So I put in Sweetest Song in my cart so I can get. Now for this item, I told myself I would not get this, but not this particular scent, but not get a Fine Fragrance Mist, but I did that. So I got the woo-woo. It was a little wobbly there. I got the Velvet Sugar in the Fine Fragrance Mist, and I like the packaging. I like the packaging more on the body wash and the body cream, but this one is cute. So yeah, I had a reward to use up, so I chose to get the Fine Fragrance Mist of this scent. I don't really particularly like any of the other bring back scents. The Mega one is pretty nice though, but Chocolate Amber, that one didn't work for me. This one I think is the only one that worked for me. So will I ever use the whole bottle? I don't know if I will ever use the whole bottle of any of my Fine Fragrance Mists, but I wanted to get this one because it's the nicest smelling one out of the bunch. So yeah, I don't really have a lot on my list. Actually, I have nothing on my list right now for some annual sale. I'm doing pretty well. I have 3 items and I only spent out of pocket 96 cents. So not bad for me. I think at this point last year or last SAS, I probably had 20 items. And then at the end of SAS, I probably had like 50 or 60. So I'm doing better. Maybe it helps because it's just not as exciting right now, or maybe in general. Might be interested in the Deep Ocean cologne. I sprayed it on my wrist today and it smells really nice. So when that goes down even further, I will probably be getting that, I think. So that pretty much does it. My maybe kind of boring day 5 walkthrough. And I know it's not a large haul, so it's very boring, but that's what I need to do right now, and I'm quite okay with that. So I hope you are having a great SAS so far. If you're bored, then just, wait it out until everything or a lot of things go down, and we will enjoy it more in a week or 2, probably 2 weeks, I'm going to say. I will see you tomorrow on day 5 of SAS.